One of my all-time favorite things that console fanboys say is that PC gaming is dead, or that PC gaming is like smaller or less important than console gaming, stuff along those lines. I love it when they say stuff like that because
Me too. It makes me laugh.
it's one of the easiest things to prove wrong.
I used to be a console gaming up to PlayStation 4. By the time it got mostly through the PlayStation 4 era, I stopped being. I haven't even bothered with the PS5 or the Series X. I have the Series X controller, but there's no point in buying them anymore.
And it makes the statement as a whole even more ridiculous on its face. The PC gaming market has been healthily growing over the last few years, while executives for both Xbox and
I even told my nephew when he first brought up about PS5, like if I'm excited to get one, I told him flat out no. I told him to get PC instead. He got PC later. I don't know if he got PS5, but I haven't seen hide nor hair of it.
PlayStation have been openly talking about how the console market is stagnant. There are also just way more PC gamers than console gamers worldwide. These things are really easy to fact check.
Even though that 100 billion is maybe some people have duplicate accounts like 2 or 3 or 4, that's still a lot of numbers.
And yet, console dudes will still go up to bat for this complete dog spit point of PC gaming somehow being a small market or a shrinking market. Case in point, the other day, Steam hit a new all-time concurrent player
Holy cow, that's a lot of people at one time.
record. So I, in my lovable way, quote tweeted the news with the caption, quote, "PC gaming is dead, by the way." And can you guess what happened? Can you guess who tried to argue with me? Yeah, some console dudes came into my replies and tried to argue that PC gaming actually is still
Yeah, that makes me laugh. PC is called PC Master Race for a reason.
dead or like small or insignificant, despite, the 39 million concurrent players in the screenshot. So let's just read through some of my favorite responses and we'll see if anybody knows what the frick they're actually talking about. My confidence is low, but let's just plug our noses and jump in. Raven responds and says 40 million versus PS4 118 million and PS3 84.
You know, they just showed that 40 million people playing, PC having basically rounded up to 40 million. That is let's say you chose 1 minute out of the whole day. That is 40 million players against 188 million consoles sold throughout time. Them numbers are way different. I mean, you're not comparing apples against apples. You're choosing a one apple, a PC, which is one apple out of over a big old pack of time versus a lifetime sale of PlayStation 4. PlayStation 3 doesn't count because the people who bought PS3 probably bought the PS4 like I did and stopped playing PS3 altogether. Some are still playing PS3, but it's the dying console. Now, you can only count Steam numbers, current player count, if you got the PlayStation current at the peak. But PlayStation never released it.
4 million PlayStation outsold Steam. Yes, concurrent players do not equal total sales or total engagement or total number. We're talking 39 million players online right now worldwide, or at least at the time that the screenshot was taken. We're not talking total number of Steam accounts, total number of Steam users. We're talking about the number of Steam users online in this very moment, 39 million. Let me ask you a question. How many, what percentage of Steam gamers do you think are online at any given time? Like, what percentage of the entire population of Steam users is online worldwide at any given time?
We know the numbers. There's companies trying to make Steam hide that number because it's hurting their sales. Because we can literally track how many PC players are actually playing a game like Concord, and we know how many they were playing. And PC was the biggest number, like over double. But we don't know about PlayStation because they won't release the numbers.
Time, what percentage would you say that would be? Because given how widespread of a platform it is, I would say it's probably somewhere between 10, maybe 15.
Oh, and if you're wondering, anyone, even I can check how much is like any game on Steam is playing. Let's say any video game you can check. I just can't think right now. You can check Steam charts and tell you what any game is currently, how many people are playing at that moment. It's free.
15% of the total Steam user base is online at any given time. The same way that, with Xbox or PlayStation or Switch users, the percentage is probably a bit bigger at any given time with those just because there's a smaller user base in general. Again, this is how many PC gamers there are worldwide. But if generously, this is 20%. 1 in 5 Steam gamers is online at any given time, which is way too generous a number, but let's just say that were true. Let's just say 40 million people are online right now, and that's 1
I say between 10 to 15%.
1 in 5 PC gamers. That's 200 million users. 200 million.
Yikes.
And you want to throw the PS4's total lifetime sales at me? Also, have to bring up the obvious. Out of those 118 million PS4s sold, how many of those were people upgrading from the base to the Pro? How many of those were people upgrading from the base to the Slim? How many of those were people buying new ones after their existing one broke? 118 million consoles sold does not mean 118 million individual buyers. You fucking doofus canoe. You fucking dork convention. But let's just keep going here. I got another one. Cryptopsy says PC gaming isn't dead, but it's the least contributor of the whole gaming industry. Fact check wrong. Fact check incorrect. Choose something else than the amount of users to boast the platform, because this is deceptive AF. So PC gaming is the least contributor of the gaming industry. Never mind that literally every technical achievement made in the gaming industry is on the PC. Oh, but yo, they added SSDs to the consoles. Yeah, who had them first? Who gave them the idea? But yo, the consoles now have hardware ray tracing. Yeah, who had that first? Who gave them the idea? Every
PC.
Single technical achievement in gaming stems from the PC. Every single one of them. But also, you know what? Maybe it is deceptive to use the number of Steam users as a representation of the PC as a whole. You know what? I'm sorry. That is deceptive of me. I shouldn't have just used the number of Steam users as a representation of the community. I should have also brought up the fact that there are millions upon millions of people playing a PC without even touching Steam. Games like World of Warcraft, games like League of Legends, games like Minecraft, games like Valorant, games like Escape from Tarkov. These are some of the most popular games in the world. They are not hosted on Steam. Oh, and there's another big PC game with a whole bunch of users that isn't on Steam either. You might have heard of it. It's a little indie title called Fortnite. So yes, you're right. Thank you for pointing out to me that the Steam users are not representative of the PC user base as a whole. You're right. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's not indie title. There's a crap ton of people play, and we don't have numbers on them either. And sorry, my mic is going so high. I talk loud. And yeah, that's funny. The thing is, we don't have numbers from Epic or even Blizzard. They won't tell us.
I'm so sorry. How silly of me. There's actually way more than this. Thanks for reminding everyone, you doof. Ex Machina Gamma says Wings of Redemption was saying recently that PC had a small player base. Raven responds, 40 million is small for such an old platform. Dude, the PlayStation fucking wishes it could have 40 million active users at any given time. Are you kidding me? These numbers are incredible. 40 million concurrent users at any given time. Are you shitting in my pants right now? You're saying that's small? Like, if you think 40 million concurrent is small, I want to know what you think is big, because I promise you, PlayStation's even further away from it. That's the irony of this. You're going up to bat for PlayStation while saying 40 million concurrent users is a small number. Do you have any idea what the number of concurrent users on the PS5 is? or the PS4 for that matter, or fuck it, both PlayStation consoles put together, how many concurrent players at any given time do you think are on the PlayStation consoles? Because I promise you it's not 40 million. Onyx responds and says, bro, that's 39 million peak. Steam was founded in 2003. Raven responds, keep defending this trash platform. 2003 Steam dog shit. PS2 2000 did have a bigger user base in 10 years. Steam in 21 years still can't match PS2 number and PS4 plus PS5 numbers combined. What? I'm sorry, what? I love this little thing at the end here. That number can't even match all these other numbers that I combined. Like, what? What? Did you catch that? Steam can't even match PS2, PS4, and PS5 numbers combined. Well, what if I combined a bunch of other numbers that I thought of? The PS2, PS4, PS5 numbers combined can't match the number of Toyotas, Hondas, and Nissan cars all sold combined since 1994. I bet it can't match that, fucking loser. I too can think of numbers to put together. Onyx says nobody's talking about PlayStation here. Lol, PC guys don't care about numbers. They can play all PlayStation games. You are defending companies over here. Raven says, Nixus can't make games. Today I learned Nixus doesn't make games. I have a few of their games, but, you know, bummer, they don't make games. At Priara 541744870 says toxic Steam is not PC gaming. Oh. Okay. One more. Jonathan says when
people who have little brain cells who literally thinks that PlayStation is bigger. I'm literally not joking. You're not looking at the numbers. You have to be scientific. It's very easy to think, oh, PlayStation is huge because of PlayStation. How many of them bought two of the same consoles? When the PC is easier. Oh, can you repair your PC? Can you repair your PlayStation if you want to? Or upgrade it? No. That's why PC rules, because if my motherboard goes out, I can buy a new one. If my fans go out, I can buy a new one or buy extra parts. Can you do that with PlayStation? Have fun finding the parts. You're not going to find a motherboard without buying a used console and hope to God it works.
Dawn's 10 dead 2025 year smile Viva Windows 11. Yeah, listen, not to be a little like sharp with my cutoff here, but I really have to piss. I really have to go take a piss. So I'm going to do the Doofus Club shoutouts now. If you want to join the channel and be a big doofus with the rest of us, you can go 99 cents, join the Doofus Club. I shout out the doofuses in every single video. I'm recording this video on December 12th, by the way, so this Doofus Club might be a little bit out of date, but I'm going to do the list backwards this time to keep you guys on your toes. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. The Groovy Banana, the Scrum Master, Crumpetcon, Curtin, Alan Spack, Rob C, Veg, Geekstar, Billet, 310 Char, Master of Nothing, Wannabe Hobo, Westa, Totally Not Retro, Jidge, Joey Scoops, Puddin' Tane, Joe Taku, Gaming with Dead People, Toonie Wayne, Extreme the Wolf 7, Bloodline, Luke
And at one time, yeah, I was excited for the PS5 to the scopers literally had a field day. And then I realized PC, because I had already bought it in the PC at that time, and I decided, what's the point of buying a PS5 when I already have a great console on hand called a PC? And I had already spent a bunch of money in it, and I just simply lost the will to play the PlayStation and already had the PC. It's like, what's the point? I already have something which is 10 times better than the PS5. Do I need ray tracing? Ray tracing? No. People play on old Nintendos, God's sakes. They don't have ray tracing. They don't even have updated graphics. They don't need ray tracing. If you want to, you can go ahead and spend the money if you want, but it's your choice. And sorry for calling people not very many brain cells, but you gotta realize, you have to think of everything. Apples versus apples, not apple versus a truckload of oranges. Basics. An orange and apple is not the same thing. Basics. Like and subscribe to his channel. His will be in the description. And include his video, and like and subscribe to my channel too. I do similar content. I'm also working on a world which I'm not going to show for quite a while.
Bayless, Hero Culture, Stoico, Ranroy, Justin Mab, Henthai, Raven, Bloodrot, Binary to Deviant, Darth Muffin, your Oracle. Oh, I tried to go as far as I could. Okay, that was one breath. Whew. 5, 6, 7, 8. Your Oracle, All Games Video, Stephen Christensen, Rebel Blood 80, Antoine Horton, Boofner, I American Idiot, Kibikins, Demetrius Papajorno, Wild Gamer 3001, Dunkles, Omen McAdvertisements, Diego Garcia, Maddie Plays, Snorlax, and Furry Raptor 1, Where is Your Power Armor, Maxler, Al Maximus, Mr. Techno Squeak, Jody Breeze, Todd Howard's Big Girthy Bank Account, Willie JJ, Raptor Tim, Mr. Self-Destruct, Blue Who, Omnisite. Oh, fuck. Okay, breath 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. On the Steph 94, Matt H, Vascro, Mio Bunny, to Jojo 6, Femtanga, the Scruffy Skull, Ghost Ho, Manga Key, Michael Musial, Ian in Action, Floppy Pingus, That Guy Gaming, Joey Chops, Eldon the Noble, Biogenesis, Edge Knight 1789, Frost Crystal, Gavo P, Grimsley, Eth, and no mega Pat Llama Hangman for Hire. Dude, I almost did it in 2 fucking breaths. Are you kidding me? Oh, I was so close. I'll get it one day. Okay, those are all the Doofus clubs at the time that I'm making the video. You can drop 99 cents a month for the Doofus club. Oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta pee. Toodles.